Welcome back, folks. Welcome to the marbles, the after giveaway bonus marbles, the Rivandel marble. What the fuck? Why do they have these weird signs in the background that mean nothing? Wow, that very much looks like a worm. That looks like, in the wormhole, does that affect into when you go into a certain wormhole on Eve? And that is in the background. It looks exactly the same as that.
I was thinking it looked like a different hole, but that's all right.
Right. We had to, didn't we? Right, 36 of you in these marbles races tonight. There's no bonuses because no one bought them. So remember next week, if you want some bonuses in this, you need to go and buy them. First place finisher will receive an MTU. 35th will get 5 mil. Last place will get 1 mil. As usual, as we go through all the races, the prize pool will increase. So in the first race, it's just pretty static, pretty furry. Oh God, it's not one of them, is it? Right, here we go. Clam Snooters is in the early leader, it looks like, but he's been undercut by Seductive and Kalia. Now, but it all matters who gets down this hole first. And then we head to the fallopian tubes underneath the hole. Anyway, let's see who's going to get down first. It is going to be Kalia, I think, unless someone drops down in front. Kalia makes it down first. Now, where are they going to go? These little mashers here, potato mashers. Will they get through them? They do. They get. Oh no, they all get caught up. Corval's up there, which is definitely not going to keep till end. Helicopter, oh, for fuck's sake, comes through, hits the wobbly jelly man. Um, down the fallopian tubes we go. Callia's back in the lead. Here we go. Callia's back in the lead on this side. Anyway, Bistel on the opposite side looks like he's around the same sort of area. This track's glistening quite a lot. Shame the moon spawn weren't. Bistel gets a better run through there. He's going to have some momentum coming down this loop, but then blocked by Callier. Callier blocks him. Now we're coming to the Bernard Matthews. There's a double Bernard Matthews Turkey Twizzler set in front of you here. That looks like absolute chaos in distance. So God knows what's going to happen there. That's where the yeets are going to happen, I think, because all them things are popping up. But here we go, into the Bernard Matthews. It's Callier and Biss straight through. Not a problem at all there for Callier. Can he do it with the second one? Not quite as lucky. Patafile suddenly appears in third. We've got Noir, Turker, and Saul who comes through into second place. Clean as a whistle there, from sixth to first in one section. We've got a Jelly Wobbler man there and an Arctic man with some of these terraformers. What? Callier comes through, misses the static punch bag. Now coming to the draw pins. On the opposite side, Turk has gone to take on the terraforming machine. He gets through okay. Kalyudo's gone this way. And as long as we don't get yeeted, this is probably the quicker way, you'd think. But it's not doing bad on the opposite side. Doesn't get yeeted, though, Kalya, yet. Turka through the opposite side is now hitting the sponge bags. I presume, is this the finish? No, you've got to drop. Oh, God, there's more yet. Kalya drops down into this thing here, which is the spiky, hairy thingy bit. You get down here into this bit. What happens here? Oh, Wild Tiger somehow managed to yeet. Kalya and Turka are the ones battling at the moment. The finish line is down here, so we'll get round here where the crayons are. There's the flashlight there, what you've got to go through to get through to the next bit. Kelsey comes down for fuck's sake, Kelsey, what is this? Kelsey gets through first. Can he get through these next bits without yeeting? This very much is rigged. But he's getting a little bit stuck there. Sane's coming through. General's catching. Jason's there. Blaze is there. General pushes his way through. There can't be any more points of yeeting, surely. It's just whoever gets into these bits first. They're in three together, all in the same hurdle. They get through. Now, who's going to get through this? It's all about who gets through here. General gets caught up. Jason's there. Kelsey's there. Can anyone come through? It looks like it's between Kelsey and Jason. Whoever drops first into the hole, Kelsey or Jason, they both got on the same one at the same time, but Kelsey looks like he takes it. That was pretty incredible. You both chose the same hole there. That's what she said.
Yep.
30...
It is, in fact, got to be named the one where Kelsey ruined everything.
The one where Kelsey ruined everything.
He did just win.
The
he
one
did
where
just win marbles too.
The same holes were chosen. I don't know. Now we're looking for 35th place and last place. So you've got to get on with it. So the 35th might end up being a DNF position because the wall of death is up there approaching. You guys up there need to get on with it. You guys are stuck, bit looks of it. Yeah, you guys are stuck. So Helicopter and Corval could end up being last place finishers. We'll see. Corval's going to make it down. Helicopter's going to make it down. So Helicopter could indeed be last place finisher because you guys, I don't think, are going to make it. Smell it. Oh, Seductive's got going. He could still do it. Seductive has got going. Oh, he's got to be quick, though. No way. No way beating that. Jesus Christ.
Why does that always happen?
So last place finisher was Helicopter, and I'm gonna have to do some counting after that. So it seems you bastards shows
Totally rigged.
Helicopter 35th place. So 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Heavy Dude who takes the 35th place bonus finisher. And first place was our very own Kelsey Rigged Nova. Which is absolutely disgusting, but we'll go along with it. Right, back to main menu, race 2.
Active.
Race 2 is coming up. Right, on this one we're going to a track, so if you want to pick a track, feel free. If not, I'll pick one.
Something that blows up.
There ain't no on laps ones, unfortunately, like that.
Oh, flaps.
Excite Marble then. It's the most chaotic one out of the laps, I'd
Excite
say.
Marble, there we go. Right, play. Right, random bonus position, please, between 2 and 35 again.
34.
34. Interesting, interesting. I need a prize for about 20 mil for first place off someone, please, if you can. I'll give you a minute.
LP.
What, just what, 20 mil of LP just for this one?
Yeah.
Excellent. So for the next race, the main prize will be 30 mil. So if someone wants to start looking for a prize you want that's worth around the 30 mil mark, get that in for the next race, and you might have a chance to win it. I say might because it's rigged, so it's going to be Kelsey that wins it. But right, 6 laps will do around this one because it's usually quite a long track, despite it looking pretty short. Here we go. 6 laps, so you got to finish first, 34th or last in this one to get a prize. 36 of you in there. Great entries this week. I didn't realise we had this many people in. I thought it was in the 20s when I first did it. I think I've done a miscount because this is pretty insane how many people we've had this week. Very close, only 5 numbers off how many we've got for the monthly giveaway. So nice to see so many of you in there. Obviously, the 5 mil tickets were a bigger incentive for some people because obviously we had the 50% off. 2 of you got gifted entries as well. So if you do win something, obviously we'll shout that out to the person that bought you those tickets. Usually the new members will get free entry somewhat, depending on who recruits you and stuff like that. Corval's at the rear at the moment. There's no surprise, but he will be happy to see that he might win a prize if he stays there. Bistifer comes across the line to start lap 2 of 6. Still plenty of time to make your move, and on this track it does change very quickly. Very chaotic, as Helicopter said. It does bring up some good results, especially in that last corner. It can get very tasty there. Field getting very spread out though. I'd probably say there is what the field's now approaching a quarter of the track separation, so it's definitely getting well spread out there. With Bistifer extending his lead up front. Kelsey though now the man of the night, Kelsey. There in second, third position, looking for another win tonight.
Unfucking believable.
It is disgusting, isn't it? Oxnard on the outside, undercuts, gets back up the inside, and takes the lead with that move. Kelsey follows through into second position. Early leader, Bistifer, and this is how fast it can change. He's now 9th, 10th. He's out the top 10. That is how quick it can change on this track. A lap ago, he had a secure lead. I say that, he's back in third now. How the fuck did you do that? Some more shit happened. The whole pit straight is nearly now covering the whole field. Such a big entry list this week. Corvald across the line in last position, looking like he's going to secure that. Currently 34th, which would be a prize position, will probably be Sowell, but that's not going to last, is it? Oxnard on lap 3 leads the way from Noir. We've got Trockiu up there in third now has come through. Bistifer still fighting there, despite me claiming he'd fallen outside the top 10. Wham's right there. Kelsey's there. We've got Pasta, Wild Tiger, Sane, Clam Snooters. They're all there in the top 10, waiting to pounce for that lead position. Feisty for 20 mil, folks. Feisty for 20 mil. Just calm it down a bit. You know what I mean? It's 20 mil. 20 mil is, for fuck's sake. Oxnard and Trockiu come across the line. They've extended their lead by quite a lot, actually, so far. Bistifer racing on the outside there. He's got some real good pace coming down the middle, straight through. Takes third position back. Behind that, a whole gaggle, almost 6 wide at some points of the track. Corvald still struggling at the rear to get involved, but he'll be happy to see that because it means he wins something in the marbles race, which would be the shock of the century. Trockiu has now extended his lead. Lap 4 well underway. Can anyone get after him? Dognut's just appeared there in third as well. He's come from absolutely nowhere. It's probably been there all the time. I've just not read it. I'm fucking shit at this. John Taggart there, also up in 5th position. As you can see, John Taggart's thing says free entry due to, and the reason that's due to is because he hosted events. If you host events on behalf of the corporation, you get free entry to giveaways as an incentive. So if you ever fancy doing something, whether it's abyssals, missions, whatever, mining, whatever, do it. You get rewarded for it. Saul also usually gets that, but he hasn't hosted an event for a couple of weeks now, so he's got fuck all tonight. Chokyu on the penultimate lap has got a nice little lead here. Clam Snooter's trying to chase him down in second, but there's not long to go now. Oxnard's still there as well in third. At the back, let's have a look. Corval has closed up on the back of the field. In fact, he's actually overtaken now. Blaze is currently last, with Igon second to last. We're going to keep an eye on the leaders, though, because that's the all-important winning position. Chokyu coming around the final corner with a very good lead at the moment, looking for 20 mil of loyalty points tonight to win, obviously. So, once again, if you are into our loyalty point stuff, this could be a good win for you, because there's plenty of things you can buy on there that would be of use. Oxnard, though, trying to chase him down as the final lap begins. Here we go, lap 6, the important one. They've got a big gap to third. Sane, though, is chugging along, bringing a group with him in the background, so that could still change yet. The top 2 is not safe just yet, because the 3rd, 4th and 5th sort of marbles have got real good momentum there in the background. Trocchio, though, doing a very good job up front, nice and consistent. Oxnard is closing him down somewhat. Sane's also coming there. It's not over yet, but at the moment, I'd say Trocchio's in a real good position here. This looks good. He's got a good lead. I think he might take this. I don't see. But look at Sane in third, though. I said don't count out the group behind. They have got some pace. It just depends if they can do anything with it. The final corners that are coming up. Here we go. Last turn. Trocchio must have this one in the bag now, surely. He can't lose that lead. Here we go. They're closing, but he will get across the line. There we go. Trocchio takes the win. Nicely controlled there, sir. Nicely controlled. Now we're going to have to slow it down because we need to try and work out who's going to be 34th, which is going to be absolutely impossible. So last place is between them two. We'll work that out. 34th at the moment would be General Calorin there. Let's see if that stays, because he's going to get a good run off that final corner. You can see marbles are like stalling on the exit, which is going to give General like the boost off the corner. So I don't think it's going to be General. I think it's going to be someone else. It might end up being... Oh, that's so close. What? It's Taz. It's got to be Taz. It's got to be Taz. I think Taz has just taken the other bonus slot. Oh! Igon nearly lost last place. Let's just check that in a second. So, Trocchio takes the win. Well done, Trocchio. 34th was indeed Taz, and Igon just took it on the line at the end as well. So,
thank you.
A cool, what's that? 10 million ISK bonus there for you, Taz, for finishing 34th. And last place finisher is a 2 million ISK, so Igon gets his 2 million ISK bonus. Back to the main menu. It's a community track.
Alright, guys, I'm actually going to hop off for the night. It's gotten a fair bit late for me tonight.
Yeah, it's my fault for being a bit late. Cheers for joining anyway, dude. Appreciate that.
No worries. Always good to be here.
You have a good one. And
Sayonara, Nick.
you can check back and see if you've won. I need a yeetage above 30%, please, for this next one.
70.
70? Holy shit. We're going up with the stakes now. Here we go. Right, 70. Pick me a track, someone.
Classic road crossing.
Classic road crossing. There we go. 36. Let's take you back in. Right, did anyone find the prize for around the 30 mil mark for race 3?
Wham said the prospect.
A prospect. Okay, let's check that out in a second. 30 mil for the prospect. Is that on par with what we would pay for a prospect? Let's have, I think it is. I seem to remember it being around that price. It's only 20 mil, so maybe we could do a prospect plus like the miner or something that goes with it, like a gas cloud scoop, Tech 2 gas cloud scoop. What do you reckon?
Sounds good. Yeah.
He likes the gas.
Prospect plus we'll do a Tech 2 gas cloud.
He has gas.
Scoop. I know there's two different types of them ones, but we'll work that out when we come to it. For now, it'll come to about that price because they're about 9 mil each, I think. So that comes to around the 30 mil mark. I need a random position between 2 and 35 again, please.
3.
3. Wow. Okay. 3rd place. Nice and nearly there, Kelsey. Appreciate that. So you need to finish
That's a good
first.
number.
First, 3rd, or last. If you finish first, you get the prospect plus the Tech 2 gas cloud scoop thing. 3rd place will get a 15 million bonus. Last place will get a 3 mil bonus. Don't forget, there are more bonuses available that you can purchase to activate in these marbles races. You have to go to the LP shop to get them. So maybe for next week, if a couple of people want to have a look, spend some of your LP, You can get some more bonuses activated for these. We've had them on the latest LP update, so make sure you check them out. We did test them for a few weeks. If you remember, we tested like the Peeping Lee bonus and the LP bonus, mystery bonus, stuff like that. No one ever won them in the 2 weeks of testing, so they are quite hard to win on these marbles races because there's so many people in them. With the way we do it, we will see. What the hell is that? What even is this? Are these like giant? They're like giant Flappy Bird things or something. Anyway, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. That, Jesus Christ, it's like a rusty Wally. Here we go. Dublin is the first down the chute as he comes down. God knows where this is going. Oh, Sainz managed to eat. This is a Trocu's gone. Olive's gone. Jesus Christ, this is a high yeetage track. There we go. Oh, they're all going off the wrong way. Look, if you go off the wrong way, you just get yeeted. That is cruel. Look at all the yeets. Jesus Christ. There'll be no one left. Taz has gone. There'll be no one left. What even is this?
That's why I picked 3.
Dublin's gone. Noir's gone. Darjo's gone. How are they falling off here? Is there holes in the track or something? Oh, that thing lasers you. What the fuck? Does it do it here as well? Darjo's down there somehow. What are you doing down there? The track's up there, Darjo. I don't know what's going on here. Dr. Quantum, though, is coming across the line. Looks like he's going to win, unless Seductive can take it at the last second. Oh, it's close. Dr. Quantum takes it. Second place, though, would be Seductive. Wild Tiger looks like he's going to take the third place bonus. And then last place finisher might end up being Corval at this rate. Very quick race, that one. Corval or Smelly Muff. It might be Smelly Muff, actually. I think it is. Smelly Muff going to take last place finish. Unless Darjo can... Good God, where did that come from? This is terrifying, this track. This is absolutely terrifying. Darjo, I don't know how you've got there, sir. But now's not the time to be cutting the lawn because you've got 30 seconds to get to the line. And I can't see that happening. Considering you're there and the line's there, I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see. He's going to get flamed to death at some point. Where is the flame? Oh, here it comes. Jesus Christ. Darjo, you need to... Darjo. Darjo. Darjo.
Too busy smoking grass.
There we go. He's dead. Yeah, very good. Right. Very strange track, that one. Very strange track. Don't understand the logic behind that one, but yeah, terrifying. Utterly terrifying. Dr. Quantum wins the race. Third place finisher was Wild Tiger, one of our new members. And last place finisher was Smelly Muff. Who was also one. The fuck is going on Discord?
GM, the sportsbook.
Taz,
in Vegas.
for the love of Christ. Getting blasting our ears out with adverts.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah.
Worst one. If you're going to advertise, it's WKL radio or nothing. Right, I need a yeet. I know we're on laps again, aren't we? Sorry. Right, pick a laps track.
The Nissan All-In Clear Out is breaking through the noise. We're blowing past the clutter.
Excite Marbles.
Excite Marbles. We just had that one. Pick a different one. I tell you what, we're going to do work in progress because that's actually really good fun.
The bracket.
Bracket will do next then. This one's always good. We'll put it up to 8 laps. Anyone got a prize for 40 mil? They won't mind winning. I'll give you a minute to have a pick or have a think about something you want to win for 40. In the meantime, if you could pick me a random finishing position between 2 and 35 again.
16.
16th. Yep, that'll do. Right. Prize worth 40 mil. Someone find me a prize. If not, like I say, I'll go and pick one. It's no problem. I already have a prize, so I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. If no one wants to pick one, I shall use this one I've got. Three, two, one. Right, we're using a Federation Navy 10 meganewton afterburner. That's going to be the first place finisher prize in this one. Let's crack on. Usually a good fun track, this one. So, oh, this looks like it's been redesigned slightly, look. they're new in middle. I've never seen them before. Them like barriers and stuff. Well, not that I remember. Does anyone else remember ever seeing them? I don't think they were there before.
Now,
Looks slightly different, this, definitely. Let's see if it's changed. Does it mean, or does the track look wider as well in certain bits, like there? Looks slightly wider, I don't know. Maybe it's changed a little bit. Well, we'll soon find out, but this should be absolute chaos, considering there's 36 of you in this. It should be an absolute Marvo Splendido. What is that? Tana Spark. What? He's got a shopping trolley. Why has he got a shopping trolley? Sorry, we'll watch that. Oh, there's someone there saying stop. So I'm just looking at the new features. They look pretty cool. Right, Dr. Quantum in the early lead. We're already on lap 2. And look at the field spread. It's already getting to the point where there might be collisions very soon. So you probably already worked it out if you're new to marbles. You're thinking, hang on a minute. They can hit each other on this one. Isn't this dangerous? It is, and that's why we love it. But Dr. Quantum at the moment, absolutely dominating. He's pulling away. Can he get through? Yes, he does. But already we're getting to the point of danger zones now. The crossover sections will change the results of this race and the bonus positions and last place finish and so on. It happens every time we do it. Dr. Quantum now, he's close to that gaggle in the middle. Will he get through? Yes, he does at the moment. At the rear, it's Phobos and Wham. It's Wham now. And just quickly, if you do finish 16th in this one, you'll get 20 million ISK. If you finish last, you'll get 4 million ISK. So prizes to be had all the way through the field. Dr. Quantum safely gets through. His lead is extending. Although saying that, Smelly Muff's chasing him. Smelly Muff's being very competitive tonight in these marbles races. Always been there or thereabouts somewhere. Won a prize on the giveaway spins wheel as well. Gets through the field okay with Dr. Quantum. Joe Chico has also had a bit of success tonight. Is there in third. So some regulars starting to show their names in this as well up front. Dr. Quantum, will he get through the field once again? Yes, he does. Smelly Muff struggling a little bit there off T3, T4. Joe Chico now takes him as we go into section 3. But gets a little bit wobbly there, as does Dr. Quantum, which allows Smelly Muff to get some momentum and close back up. Dr. Quantum, Gaggle of Marbles makes it through. Smelly Muff, gets a collision with Jack of Trades, but doesn't cost him too much. There are worse collisions than that. He's still got some speed there, so he didn't go back down the field. Dr. Quantum coming through, he's had it all his own way so far, manages to make it through again. But as I said, Smelly Muff didn't lose too much and has actually taken up the challenge for the lead. Gets a little bit of a bad hit on the wall there. That's going to cost him quite a bit. We'll look further down the field later on. Dr. Quantum makes it through again. Bistafer's now taken second position there from Smelly Muff. Will there be any collisions at this point? No, there won't. At the rear, it's Clam Snooters now who will be looking for that last place position. 16th we'll have to work out when we get to the end. Dr. Quantum somehow makes it through that gaggle. That was pretty impressive. Everyone else also making it through so far. No collisions to speak of on that lap. We are going to have to check these sections every single time now. Dr. Quantum makes it through once again. His lead is quite ginormous at the moment. Collision there in the midfield. That's Sowell and Kelsey getting together there. Roughing it up in the midfield. Dr. Quantum narrowly misses Bisto there. That was very close. At the moment, Dr. Quantum's having all the luck as well as this race, and he's got the pace because he's now nearly an entire section in front. Cal, you're trying to get after him now, making something of this race. He can see that the lead already on lap 5 is substantial and needs to get after him. So Calyu's making the charge now. He's saying, if you lot aren't going to do anything about Dr. Quantum, I'm going after him. And he's actually making a real good job of it because he's halved that lead in a couple of corners. Dr. Quantum, though, finds a nice gap. Can Calyu do the same? Yes, he can. Also bringing the group behind with him. So Calyu has inspired the group behind to get after Dr. Quantum. Dr. Quantum's lead looked unassailable, but it's not at the moment. Although saying that, the gaggle behind has just all held each other up in that corner because now Kelsey's suddenly back in second position. Collision in the midfield there. John Taggart gets hit, sent into the wall, cost him a lot of time, but might help him in finishing in last position. Dr. Quantum makes it through again. Kelsey's trying to chase after him. Kelsey gets hit into the wall. That's going to cost him a lot. Saint Kinson gets through. He's got some good pace. Can he get after Dr. Quantum? Dr. Quantum has led every single lap and every single corner, but takes a hit off Turker. That's going to cost him some momentum. And if Sane gets through cleanly, which he does, Sane is going to evaporate that lead over this lap now because Sane's got the momentum. Dr. Quantum took a hit. Can he get through this time? Yes, he does. So Dr. Quantum rebalances the affairs. Sane Kinson looks like he's struggling a bit, to be fair. I thought he'd have more pace than that. Noir Widow's coming after him. Kelsey, Calya, heavy dude storming down the outside. Dr. Quantum, who's led every single corner on every single lap of this race so far, Hasn't got the ultimate pace up front, but he's got the most consistent pace. Noir Widow takes a hit. That takes him out of some momentum. Smelly Muff comes back with some more pace now. Can he get after Dr. Quantum, who's still up front, hasn't got the ultimate pace, but he's got the most consistent pace at the moment. That's what's keeping him in front. He's not the fastest out there. He's the most consistent. The group behind are quicker than him. I'm pretty sure than that. They're actually quicker than him. They just can't be as consistent. Dr. Quantum, or as lucky getting through these fields. The field spread now is pretty huge. As you can see, the group behind still coming through. There's Helicopter. It's still John Taggart in last position. We'll keep an eye on the leaders. 2 laps to go, or 1.5 laps to go. Dr. Quantum again finds the gap. Look, the group behind is huge. They've got a lot of potential. They've got a lot of... But they keep taking hits. Phobos takes hits. Sane, I'm pretty sure, also took a hit there. Kelsey and Jason now is in 3rd position. He's come through. Dr. Quantum, once again, makes it through. I can't believe how lucky he's been with these set intersections, not taking hits.
He's going to win this unless he gets hit.
He is at the moment. He's got the most consistent. He gets missed again. He's so far in front purely because he isn't taking any hits. The last lap begins for Dr. Quantum. Kelsey gets through. The whole backpack gets through. So unless Dr. Quantum takes a hit now, it has to be early on, I'd say. Oh, nearly. I don't know if he did take a little bit of a hit there. Kelsey's going for him, though. Kelsey's going after him. He's got about 3 or 4 turns to do this now. The gap, I think Dr. Quantum did take a hit there because that gap's come down considerably. Can he get through now? The last lap, it's all falling apart for Dr. Quantum at this rate, but he's still there. He's still in the lead. He's still there. Kelsey's chasing him down. It's not over for the win just yet. We'll check it out the bonus positions later on. But Dr. Quantum struggling at the end here. Can he get through? He does make it through. Only one more intersection to go. Kelsey's still right there, though. It's still not over yet because someone could get hit and it could cause Dr. Quantum to lose some pace. Kelsey's still there. Here we go. Final corner. Dr. Quantum, will he make it through? I think he's going to, you know. I think he's going to do it. Dr. Quantum, the most consistent, takes the win. We hyped it up to nothing in the end. Let's see. So we're going to work out 10th. 10th is Darjo. Now we need to work out 16th. So Darjo... that's 11th Joe, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. 16th is going to be between Dublin and Oxnard, I believe. Dublin and Oxnard. Here we go. I think it's going to be Oxnard by the looks of it. And then we're going to wait for last place finisher. Oh, the fox is that microphone. Sowell, sort your mic out. It's shocking. John Taggart coming across the final few corners. There we go. John Taggart's going to take last place finish. There we go. That's your results. Let's just double check 16th. Oh, it was Dublin. What the fuck? How did I miscount that? Anyway, so apologies there, Oxnard. It's actually Dublin who's going to take it. Dublin will be happy, obviously. He couldn't give a shit. He's loving it. He's glad there was a mistake. Dublin. First place finisher was Dr. Quantum. And last place finisher was Old Taggart, whose mother is bigger than other girls' mothers. Race 5 we're going to get to now. We've got 2 more to go. Don't forget, by the way, we've got the quiz tomorrow night. Make sure, I mean, if you're all on Discord tonight, make sure you come and join the quiz tomorrow. Come and have some fun with us. It's literally, you don't have to do anything. All you do is turn up and answer some questions. And even if you answer them badly and you got your score 0 points like I always used to do in the quizzes, you'll still get some rewards. So come and join our quiz tomorrow night. It'll be good fun. Community track. We need a yeetage above 70%, please.
75.
75, there we go. Pick me a track from there onwards. Anyone picking? Anyone there?
No one's here.
Ancient precinct.
I didn't
Well,
hear
that
that.
was making too many
I
noises.
didn't hear that, unfortunately. Say it again, sorry, John.
Ancient freezing chambers, the one you just said.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do that one. Nice one, thank you. Right, random position between 2 and 35, please.
13.
13, nice one. And if someone could pick a prize for around 50 million ISK, that'd be great. I'll give you a minute. If not, I'll find one. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. So a prize round 50 million ISK if anyone wants it. If not, like I say, I shall be picking it. So if you want to, if there's something you've got your eye on, something you want to win, now is your time. Right, I've already got a prize, so unless someone suggests. I'll give you 10 seconds to suggest. If not, we'll use my prize. Three, two, one. Right, we're going for a Corpi A-type small small armor repairer. It's about 48 mil, so that's what you're going to win in this one. You also need to finish 13th to receive 25 million ISK, and last place will get a 5 million ISK bonus. Let's go. Let's see who's going to win this one. Wow. So Dr. Quantum, last race winner, already in the lead in this one. Taz right with him. It is a 75% yeetage chance, though, as Dr. Quantum proves right away. My God, half the field's gone on the first call. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the hell is that? Dublin in the lead. No, it's not. Corval's in the lead. I hasten to say it, but Corval's in the lead. He won't believe it. I don't. Where is Corval? But I thought he'd be on tonight. Jack of Trades manages to find his way off the circuit. Corval's coming down. Trokyu's right behind him. Dublin also there. They go through the portal. Now, where do they come out? Oh, they come out here and you can go different ways, look. Pastor's managed to yeet somewhere. What on earth? There's loads of lasers down there. How do you even get to the end? I don't understand. Oh, you go down there. There's the finish. Okay, so you can get lasered at the finish. That's pretty cruel. So people are going to get lasered right here. We're going to keep the camera here. You're all coming down different ways. This is going to be really confusing as to who gets here first. Pretty cool track though.
Looks like there's some explosions set up there too.
No, I think they're just like little button knob things. Oh, these shoot you though. My God, it's hard to win this. Trokyu though. Trokyu gets shot to death coming down the thing. Jesus Christ, the penalty's death for winning the race. I can't even keep up with this. Dublin's got attacked. Kelsey, can you get through? Drops down. Oh, Kelsey and Taz. No, they get wiped out. No, Kelsey's still alive. Got to avoid the lasers. They're all getting... Bistifer's gone down. Bistifer's gone down. He's going to win it. He just falls straight down and wins. I don't even know who else. Kelsey, you're somehow still alive despite spinning around there. Well, no, you're not. You're dead now. There you go.
Congratulations, Bistifer.
Yeah, Bistifer's won. We've still only got 6 people left, so we're definitely not going to get many finish. Last place finisher could be No, it could be Sowell. No. What?
Could be Dacho. That's
Blaze.
the last one.
Blaze. It could be Dajo. Blaze could still get it. Blaze could still get, unless these lasers wipe him out. Here we go. Will Blaze get wiped out? They've got terrible aim. Oh, he's made it down that first bit. Can he avoid the lasers? Oh. Oh! Last place finisher, No, they got him! So it's Dajo. So, first place was Bistifer. Congratulations, Bistifer. You won the prize. 13th place will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th. Smelly Muff again. How many fucking prizes do you want to win tonight?
36.
Disgusting. Last place finisher was Dajo, which ended up being 3rd place. Not often you finish on podium.
What did my spawn win? I wasn't paying attention.
You what, sorry?
What did my spawn win tonight? I wasn't paying attention.
He won a Corelli A-type small armor repairer, so he did quite well there, about 50 mil.
Nice.
Right, laps track for final race. Didn't someone say something earlier that you wanted doing? Someone said a track, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think I said the bracket.
The bracket, that'll do us. Let's go 36 on the bracket. Right, last race at night. Need a prize worth 60 mil if someone wants to pick one.
Got it.
Need
a fully fit buzzard the way you fit it. It's like 61 million or something.
That'll do me. Fully fit T2 buzzard. That's great. Thank you for that.
The Lee edition.
The PP limited. Random place finish between 2 and 35, please.
Last race.
Say that again. Whoever said that, say it again. Sorry, I didn't quite catch it. No, Someone else want to pick? Because I didn't hear that.
27.
27, thank you. Right, done. Save. Right, so in this one, you need to finish first to get the buzzard. T2 fully fit. 27th will get you 30 mil. Last place finish will get 6 mil. We are going to do... how long is it? Yeah, 8 laps will do. Let's crack on. 8 lap race. That'll do us nicely. Last race of the night. Good to have the marbles and weekly giveaway back. Thank you, everyone, for your entries. Nice to see 36 of you entering in these weekly giveaways. Obviously, all the money goes into my wallet, so in the court wallet. It greatly helps. Greatly helps us out. We'll just have to edit that one out in Vegas in a minute. Not sure what the race will be like on this track. I can't remember the last time we raced on this one, so I'm not sure if it'll be much overtaking, if it'll be static or not. These laps tracks sometimes are really good. Like the Boomerang is one of the best tracks we've got, which is why we're going to start using that for monthly giveaway more, because it gives such good race. But some of these ones tend to stay fairly static, although looking at how many places Sal just made up in that midfield, I don't think this is going to be one of them. Because Sal just jumped about 13 marbles at once there. He went over them from what I saw. Nice to see different lines. That's the thing. Everyone takes the same line. That's the problem. Olive in the lead at the end of lap 1. We've got 7 more to go. From the sky, we've got Clam Snooters. Wham right there. Look at that. They're about 8 wide. Look at that into turn 1. About 8 wide into turn 1. Lord
That's
knows.
cool.
How on earth did anyone get through that without setting on fire? And that's the thing, there's no fires anymore in these, so now this midfield lot is just absolute insanity. I'm going to try and keep up with it in this corner, see if we can see. Watch this when they come off the corner, that midfield lot. And of course, they're well behaved now, do that. It seems to be off certain corners that Turka, though, at the back, falling behind. How's that happened, Turka? What are you doing there? Although you'd probably be happy because you'll still win a prize. Clam Snooters in the lead. Olive, Wham, Sowl. Trocky up there as well. No sign yet of Smelly Muff, who's won everything in sight tonight, pretty much. So we'll see if that happens as we go on. There's like a jump. That's pretty cool. There's like a jump there, look. That's what happens. And I think it also happens off one of these corners. Maybe both. I'm not sure. No, there's no jumps there. Maybe it's just T1 then in other places. Like, I don't know. There seems to be like loads of jumping and stuff. People are going mental into turn 1 here. Let's have a look, though. We'll come down the straight. Look at that. Boogity. Let's go racing, boys. I'm going to do, in turn 1 next time, I'm going to turn the names off. And we're going to go and sit over at top of turn 1. And someone can do sound effects for NASCAR or something. Jesus Christ. He's been violated. Clam Snooters. That's Tyrion's auntie's face. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Right. Sorry, Tyrion. I apologise. Let's see the jump here. Let's watch the jump. Here we go.
Yeah,
There's
you
your
just
jump.
saw him cook bacon in McWee.
Yeah, that's more refined. Well done, John. That's more refined than I was going to come out with. GG. Right, let's get to T1. I'm going to turn names off. Jesus Christ, I've got to be quick here. How do you turn names off? Oh, that's it. Right, I'm going to turn names off, and we're going to watch them come by. You ready? Watch this. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Look at that. Whoa. There we go. Right. Who's in the lead? We haven't been looking at this. Clam Snooter's in the lead. We've got From the Sky, Joe Chico. So the field is remaining fairly static. That's the other jump zone look. Them jump zones are pretty cool, though. I like that. Jason's now at the rear. Turk has done a good job to catch up to the field. Apologies for the really shoddy camera work here. It has been a few weeks. Tyrion's when he cooks bacon. My God. Clam Snooter's still in the lead. Lap 4. We're already halfway through. From the Sky Gods, it's Joe in third. Don't forget, prize positions in this one are first, 27th, and last. You need to make sure you are in. Here's the jump once again. Let's watch it. There we go. That is pretty cool. I like that. I do like that. So we'll have to keep an eye on the bonus position. In fact, I'm not going to try and count that back later on because I know what will happen. I'll count it completely wrong like last time. What is this thing that keeps appearing everywhere? Tiana Spark. What? Sorry. Clam Snoot is still in the lead. Jason, weren't you in the lead a minute ago? You're now last. How the fuck's that happened? Or am I just imagining that? Clam Snooters, From the Sky Gods, Trocky. The top 3 remain the same pretty much. So nothing changing up front. We'll keep a close eye on the race now because I've been fucking about looking at other things on track and no one knows what's going off. So I apologise. But Jason's at the rear looking for the final place position prize. 27th is going to be somewhere in that little group there. So could be General, could be Dublin, could be Kelsey at the moment. We'll have to find that one out later. But at the moment, Clam Snooters, every time I look back at the lead, is in the lead. So he's looking like he's got the most consistent pace. Dognut there, appearing on the inside though to try and challenge for third position, does so, but then loses out instantly. It's quite hard to overtake on this track by the looks of it. It looks like when you get a good run, you make the move, but then they get the momentum back on the exit because of the way the corners are banked. Trocku, though, trying to challenge Clam Snooters now. He's closed down the gap. He's going for an alternative line into turn 1, which will give him a better exit into T2. There it does look, but then Clam Snooters blocks look. Trocku goes to the outside. Can he do an over and under? Yes, he can. Very nice from Trocku there. Lovely move to take the lead there.
You usually got to pay extra for an over-under.
Over under. Yeah, over and under. It's a dirty trick, but it wins the race. Dognut now in third. Helicopter moving at fourth. Wham's also up there in fifth. I'm pretty sure I saw him further down the field. So people are making progress through the field. It's not quite as static as it seems, I guess. But Trocku and Clam definitely have got a gap to third place now. The question is, can Clam Snooters go with Trocku's pace that he's suddenly unleashed on lap 6? And there we go again. Look at the pace Trocku's got. He's absolutely on it at the moment. He wants that buzzard. He was talking earlier about relic site hunting and how much you can earn in wormholes and things like this. And he's about to win himself a Tech 2 buzzard at this rate, fully fit, if he carries on with this sort of pace. Clam Snooters has gone off the boil. His pace has dropped right up on lap 5, lap 6, lap 7. He's now out the way of challenging for the lead at this moment in time, unless he can regain some of his pace. Dognut now challenging for second. Dognut trying to get past, trying to do the same as Trocku did last lap. Can he finish it off? No, not quite as convincing, but he has helped them close back up on Trocku. 1.5 laps to go. Dognut now sweeps into second place, trying to use his pace towards the end of the race, just like Trocku did. Can he close down that gap now on Trocku? Clam Snooters has been the cork in the leaders group at this point. It's now been unleashed. At the back, it's Jason Smellymuff. Smellymuff in contention possibly for another prize win. Would be last place finish, but still a prize nonetheless. Clam Snooters has regained second. So unless he's got pace, this is not good news for Dognut or any of the marbles behind. What it is good news for, or who it is good news for, is Trocku, because he's coming around the final corner to start the final lap, and he's looking very good for the first place prize in this. I honestly don't think they're going to beat him. I don't think they're going to beat him. Clam's sort of found some pace towards the end, but I don't think it's enough to challenge. We'll soon find out, though. Trocku takes a nice line through T1. Clam has closed down a little bit there, but not enough to worry Trocku. We come off T2. Again, the gap's come down. Clam Snooters resurgent on this final lap here, trying to challenge back for that prize that for so long looked like it was going to be his in this race. In fact, he's right on the back of Trocku now. From not having a race, we've suddenly got a race for the lead as we go into the last 3 corners. Clam Snooters doing an excellent job on this final lap. Trocku, we're looking in his mirrors now thinking, hang on a minute, I had this one a lap ago. Where's he come from? Clam Snooters closing up as we go into the final few corners. He's got to do it now, though. This is the thing. It's very hard to overtake in the final few corners. He's got to do it around now. He hasn't got the run quite there. He's going to try and take an alternative line. Trocku's going to the inside to defend. This is going to give him, Clam, a better run off the penultimate corner. It's going to be close, but I think Trocku's got this. I don't see how he can lose it on the line now. Very close finish. Clam Snooters gave it his all, but Trocku takes the final prize win tonight. Well done, Trocku. The rest of the field come over the line. We're going to slow it down at the back because Smelly Muff and Jason potentially side by side for that last place finish. But I think it's going to be Smelly Enough. He's going to win another prize. Unbelievable. Trocku takes the win. Well done, sir. Is that your second win tonight, actually? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's actually my second.
Yeah, you won race 2 as well. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Last place finish, 35th. 36th is Smelly Muff. Even more ashamed should be Smelly Muff. I think he's winning every single race that we've done tonight. 3 of them. Absolutely disgusting. And 27th was Wild Tiger, who took the 30 million ISK bonus. We are done with marbles. We're done with the weekly giveaway. We're done with marbles. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that. Hopefully you'll all turn up next week. And tomorrow. I'm going to remind you again. Remember, we've got the quiz tomorrow. Even if you know fuck all, even if you think you're shit at quizzes like me, even if you don't know anything about the corporation, the quiz is based on the corp, but it is based on like in a funny way in some respects. So it's not going to be like all boring questions and stuff. It's based in a funny way, right? Anyone can win it. Anyone can win prizes. Come and turn up, have some fun. We will catch you then. Cheers for joining, everyone, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you. Do you have a quick soundboard spam before we go? That'll do. Right, cheers, folks.